To put it simply, the practice possibilities for insight dialogue include retreat practice, and retreats can be anywhere from a few days to a couple of weeks usually, but that's a really long retreat because the work is so powerful, so deep. There's weekly groups that people do. There's people practicing by Skype and other means, other kinds of network communications. There's, let's see, give me a minute. There are people practicing with using different forms of technology connections through, let's say, forums and bulletin boards and this kind of thing. That's rare because it's so difficult. It's so difficult to kind of hold that sense of the moment. So I would say the main opportunities for practice are weekly groups, online real-time communications, and of course deep retreat. When we talk about the advantages of practice, in retreat you have this liberative element, you have the aspect of integration, and with weekly group or every other week or something like that, the aspect of integration is quite interesting because you can have let's say an evening group, and the next day you're at work. And you come back a week later and you realize that the habits of the mind and the habits of relationship have begun to assert themselves again. So, but then you have this touchstone of being with someone or being with a small group in the quality of awareness, in the quality of steadiness of the heart. And so you remember that that's possible. And then you go back, you go back into your life, and maybe you remember a little longer, or maybe you have some little insight that something lets go, some habit of relationship, some habit of internal, how your mind hurts itself or grabs on. And then you come back again a week or two later. So that kind of integration is really good. One of the really nice things about practicing with something like Skype is that you're with people, you can be with people across time zones all over the world, day or night, and you can find practitioners that really are suited in some way to where you are on your path. So that's, that's not a small set of advantages.